Is it going? Yeah, it is. You think this is close enough? Both of us?
Probably.
Probably.
There's no sound, so.
You're right.
Hello, everybody. This is Brady from the future. Just letting you know that we recorded the first 4 episodes, maybe like about a month ago. So if I talk about anything that's not current or bad, we're still recording episodes, so we'll get to the newer stuff eventually. So yeah, thanks for listening, and we don't have a theme song right now, so this is it. We're just gonna jump right in the podcast.
Persistence is key.
All right, guys. Welcome to the Brady Brunch podcast. I'm Brady Keene. I'm here with my co-host,
Jackson Mead.
and today we are here to give you a podcast. The first one of 2020, which is exciting. A lot of things have happened since last time I saw Jackson. But before we get into that, I'll have Jackson explain who he is.
Hi, I'm Jackson Mead. Sorry, I'm eating nuts right now.
Amen. Hashtag nut check.
Nuts. Kickstart. All right. So I'm Jackson Mead. I'm an actor, theater and film student at Wayne State University. I'm also in a band called Spring Training. And, I eat nuts as a hobby.
He does eat nuts as a hobby. This is, we said this earlier. Actually, I can probably keep that part, right? I don't know. Anyways, where we're doing the intro, guys, get used to it. Jackson is a, what? Who cares? I forgot what I was going to say. But 2020, here we are, Jackson. Some crazy things happen. Like, your hero, Tim Allen, was trending #1 just because he was at the Golden Globes. How does that make you feel as like being his biggest fan? Because you say that a lot.
Well, see, the thing about Tim Allen and Tim Allen trending #1 on, it was Twitter, right?
Twitter.
On Twitter. It's actually, it's a big thing for him, because Tim Allen, obviously, his career hasn't spiked. It's been a while since it spiked.
You're kidding.
Yeah, it's been a bit, unfortunately. And, and he actually, the fact that he went to #1 on trending on Twitter when amidst the whole World War III stuff was going around.
That was #2.
That was #2.
#2 was I took a screenshot to just to remember that moment in my life.
That's like an incredible moment in U.S. history where Tim Allen and World War III are trending on Twitter at the same time.
Yeah, I feel like there's no other circumstance where it should be trending.
It will never happen again. It never has happened before.
No. World War III. Jackson, I was thinking about World War III. People were talking about the drafts could be in talk getting back. I don't know about you, but for me, unfortunately, I have asthma, so can't be drafted unless they're really desperate. Got to renew that prescription, though. But I had this idea of, there is a chance, Jackson, me and you, we get drafted. And I was also thinking, say somehow we were in the same, was it platoon?
Yeah, something like that.
There's a chance that Charlie Sheen is in charge of us.
So it would be like 1 2/2 of a man?
Yes. Me and you are both the one man now.
Well, we're half a man, Charlie. Oh, wait, right.
Right, because there's
so 3/2 of a man.
No, me and you make a whole. Charlie Sheen would be the half.
Okay, so 1 1/2 men.
Yes.
Okay. How would that... I just don't feel like Charlie Sheen would be a fit, drill sergeant, I just don't feel like he could lead much of anything.
Oh, he totally could. Are you kidding me? Imagine, Jackson, imagine me and you. It's raining hard. Boot camp, right? We're at boot camp.
Right.
And they're having us army crawl, underneath barbed wire. You've seen movies.
I've seen movies.
You've seen movies. And, you're just, crawling. We're both crawling. And all of a sudden, I start slacking in front of you. And that's so you're like, Brady, come on, we gotta do this. Ah. And then Charlie Sheen goes, Come on, Brady, you got tiger blood. You got this. Winning. Bro, guarantee I'm going hard.
I understand your point entirely.
Like, imagine us going into war with a war that, I really don't know what's happening in, but we're driving around wherever.
Somewhere hot, probably.
Probably, 'cause Charlie Sheen's there.
Well, also.
Do you think he would wear like a button, like a button
he would
shirt?
Be wearing
but...
a Hawaiian shirt. I guarantee you he'd be in some Tommy Bahamas.
He's in Tommy Bahamas. Where it says this is like some sort of reference about drinking on like a Tuesday.
Yeah. Oh, it'll say it's 5:00 somewhere.
Oh, 1,000%.
On the butt of his pants. His shorts.
Yeah. But it's all camouflage, but it's like bright like bright blue. So right. It's like, why are you wearing that, Charlie? And he's like, who are you? I have HIV.
I'm Charlie Sheen.
And I'm like, you know what, Charlie Sheen, you're right.
The thing about Iran is I don't think the war is going to happen. There was a whole just talk. I don't follow politics enough to know what's actually going on, but you see, if I had been drafted, either I would have dodged it or I would have done it. There's only two options.
There's only two options. One of those are illegal.
Well, I would have dodged it in a legal way. My plan, if I had gotten drafted into World War III, is I would have moved immediately to Tennessee, and I would have lived on a commune, this cult, called The Farm.
Okay.
In Tennessee.
You told me about this, right?
Right.
Right, yeah, enrich the audience on this cult you're about to join.
So they've been around since 1971, and basically they're...
Year of our Savior.
Well, yeah.
Well, the cult savior.
Yeah. Well, there's no set religion on this cult, with this cult, but they're definitely like as close to a cult as you have nowadays,
With the name The Farm, can I guess what they worship? Not what they worship, but like what they like.
What their spiel is?
Yeah. So, can I guess?
Well, yeah, you can guess.
All right. Well, you didn't say yes or no.
Be my guest.
Haha. I think. Let me think here. The Farm. I think there's this old farm that was made, and it has magic powers, and every roughly 10,000 years, the church grows legs. He has legs under what is built of the farm. And it gets up and it just moves to another area. So like 10,000 years ago, it was in Egypt. And then it was like, you know what? Time to go to Tennessee. And it went to Tennessee, and just kind of... You remember the dance, The Twist? You remember the dance?
I remember the twist.
Yeah, the twist. And he twists his way into the ground to the song, who I believe is by Chubby Checker, which is Do the Twist.
Right.
And then now he's in the ground, and then people were like, whoa, that's crazy. And now it's a cult.
Well, that does sound like a good idea. You should pitch it to them.
Okay. Got their email?
They're online. Yeah, they're The Farm.
Okay, let me look at their website, but you keep talking.
But basically they're all about alternative technologies. But basically, I could probably, from joining this commune, I believe it is, I could become a conscious and subjector that way, I believe, and I would be a valued part of a community that would not be able to go to the war.
Is that how that works?
I would hope so.
Is there like I'm trying to find a website, but my Safari is acting kind of goofy. So.
But either way, it's fine. If I had to, I'd go.
I know for a fact you'd go to war. We'd be in the trenches together. Which
would not
poor country.
That would be a terrible idea.
Yeah. Do you think we could start like a vlog squad over there?
Oh yeah.
Like the next David Dobrik, but for World War III.
Yeah, and I feel like it would We can get real popular doing that because we're filming war, but we're doing like
Yeah, but it's like pranking drill sergeant with pantsing.
and then one day it's just like real sad video.
Yeah, we're apologizing for pantsing our drill sergeant.
No, real sad video. And then it is like Brady dies in the war.
Yes.
But then it's really just a prank video on the viewers.
Yeah, and then I'll
he's
come in.
not
I'll
actually
come in
dead.
riding our tank because we obviously have one, and I'll put it in our driveway because obviously,
We have a driveway.
of course. What? Yeah, obviously. And then and then I just whip it in there and going psych nerds, smash that like button, hit the noti bell. Gonna pants our drill sergeant some more.
Right.
If you had to do an apology YouTube video, how would you do it? Do you think you can give me? Could you give me one right now, and I'll grade it?
Well, okay. What am I apologizing for? What did I do?
Let me see. Let me give you. You're a makeup guru. Okay, I think the most apology videos from makeup gurus for some reason.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jackson was showing me some nuts and his California medley.
Second nature.
Second nature, because the first nature wasn't good enough.
Right.
The second one, it's all right. So you're like a what's her name? Tana? Is that a makeup chick?
Yeah, I think so.
So you, as a makeup guru, were vlogging your friends Jake Paul, Logan Paul. They were reacting to your makeup of you doing Jack Skellington in July, right?
Uh-huh.
So, and you accidentally got the skeleton of Jack Skellington. You got it confused with Ahmed, the dead terrorist. Jeff Dunham's famous puppet, and you offend a lot of people because you're now a Jeff Dunham puppet. They're not necessarily offended that you are the old bit of Ahmed the Dead Terrorist. They're more upset that you're Jeff Dunham puppet now. So your whole audience is mad about that. Does that make sense?
No, but I'm gonna try and blanket it. All right.
Okay, I'll just give you a rundown. I'll give you a sentence with it. Your fans are mad at you because you went to go do makeup of Jack Skellington, but you accidentally did Ahmed the Dead Terrorist, Jeff Dunham's puppet. And they're more mad that you became Jeff Dunham's puppet in makeup form than getting the skeletons confused.
So, as you guys know, there's been a lot of hate recently, and I figured now might be a good time to address all that. You guys know you've watching my channel for years. I try to give good content for you guys, and I really try to put myself out there. And well, I try to give you guys everything you want, and I saw Jack Skellington, and I thought in the comments, and I figured that I'd give it a try. I had no idea. I just want to apologize to all my fans and to puppets, and
All puppets?
and Jack
Jack. Oh, Jack Skellington.
and Jack Skellington and
What about
Jeff Dunham.
Yeah.
And I just I mean, like, I love puppets. I watched the Muppets Christmas Carol 3 times.
This is really good.
Yeah, that's all I got.
That's really good. I really like it, Jackson. I'm clapping far away from the mic because loudness. Oh dang!
We're gonna have to
Jackson
cut out-
said, "I don't care about you guys."
we're gonna have to cut out that spike,
It's okay.
possibly.
So that was pretty good. I really like that.
Thanks.
You are I think you were born for it.
What? Apologizing or apologizing as a YouTuber or acting?
Apologizing as a YouTuber, obviously.
Okay.
Yeah. Are you excited to see what 2020 holds for movies this year?
No, actually.
I have no idea what's coming out this year.
I don't either. All the really good movies, like a ton of really good movies just came out, like in one stream for the break.
Mm-hmm.
We got Knives Out. I haven't seen it yet, but
It's pretty good.
I've heard really good things.
They had knives and they were out.
The Knives were out, and Uncut Gems, which I saw, was great.
That was a good one.
See the other Parasite. Parasite was a great one. That was
Yeah, I saw
the
that.
Korean one.
I had a quarrel about that though.
What was that?
So I get really annoyed with film Twitter, like a lot,
Right.
like a lot. And
I don't use Twitter, so.
okay, well, film Twitter was really hyping that movie up like crazy, and I was like, okay, I was gonna be like, all right, but it's like I saw it. It's a good movie. I enjoyed myself.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I was like, okay, this is what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Like, this is the big deal. I liked it. Thought it was good. One of the better movies of the year.
Well, the thing about film Twitter, as it reflects film people, is that film people, they will 100% over exaggerate anything that they can, and cling entirely to films based on their just the general weirdness of them, and if people really like them, like no one will talk shit about The Godfather anymore, even though if you broke down The Godfather, there'd be some shitty parts of The Godfather.
That's true. It's a very long movie.
But since The Godfather became, I don't even know how it happens either. Like, because some movies just become grandfathered in. You can't touch them because people old enough people like the movie or something, or people that are well respected enough like the movie, and then it's just that's the movie. You know?
That's like the film. Yeah, like that's how it was with I can't think of the name. Jake is it
Jake Gyllenhaal?
Yeah, Jake Gyllenhaal's in it. Friends.
The show Friends?
Yeah.
Was Jake Gyllenhaal really in Friends?
No. I was gonna say Jake and Amir, but then I realized those guys were like college humor on YouTube. Yeah, I wasn't 100% sure on that, so I backed off.
Oh. Yeah, no, Friends, I don't like Friends.
I don't either.
Okay.
Moving on. Moving on.
Okay,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Parasite.
Are we gonna get canceled?
Because
so far we're talking about how film Twitter's annoying.
check the podcast, check all the guidelines, and see if Friends is a problem.
Let me see. So Friends is not a problem.
If it's
Insulting Jeff Dunham is. Did we do that? We kind of went on the borderline of attacking.
I mean, I already apologized to him.
You did apologize. We didn't do no
It was
apology
in the video.
Yeah. Do I need to apologize?
Yeah, just say.
Hey Jeff Dunham. Watched one of your stand-ups recently. Doesn't hold up. That's not an apology. Sorry.
Sorry, Jeff Dunham. Thank you.
Yeah.
And then the other one. There's a Star Wars movie.
I
Did you
liked
see that
it.
Star
I
Wars
liked
movie?
it.
I liked it.
Yeah, I'm not a diehard Star Wars.
If I had to analyze it, I probably wouldn't like it.
Well, see, that's like with all movies. If I analyze any movie, I'm not gonna like it.
And then the fifth really good movie that came out recently was Frozen 2.
Oh, Frozen 2. Let's talk about it.
Frozen 2.
It's a good movie.
All right, I'm gonna say straightforward, and there's gonna be a lot of flack for this in the comment section because people that are old enough to appreciate Frozen just figured out how to type recently. And Frozen 2 way better than Frozen 1.
Ooh, that's a hot take. I think I'd like to agree with you, and I think I do. But not. I feel like song wise though, Frozen 1 had more bangers than Frozen 2.
Well,
Because
the
like
thing about Frozen 2 is that Frozen 2 had like, I think it had less music, didn't it?
it had
It had less songs,
maybe, I'm not sure.
but they were like consistently like iconic to the movie.
Yeah, but like Frozen 1, you got Love is an Open Door. You got Let It Go, which now is kind of a jokey song because it played so much. But like at the beginning, you're like, this kind of slaps, Then you got the Troll song, the Fixer Upper. It's a good one.
Right.
And that's really all I remember. And this new one, all I remember is Into the Unknown and that really depressing song Anna sang.
That's the one I don't remember.
Oh, and Olaf's. So I remember 3 and 3. So they're about even.
Well, you got Into the Unknown.
Oh, and then you got the one with Kristoff. Into the Woods.
Yeah, Into the Lost in the
Lost
Woods.
in the Woods.
Lost in the Woods. Into the Unknown, Lost in the Woods, Olaf's one, and then the super sad one.
Yeah.
That's a pretty solid set.
Then you got Panic at the Disco. Into the Unknown at the end.
And Weezer, Lost in the Woods.
Jackson's a huge Weezer fan. The first time I met Jackson Mead, we made eye contact, and he said, "Ooh-wee, I feel just like Buddy Holly." And
I don't know if this is true or not. I'm pretty sure he's lying.
Does it sound true?
Well, it sounds possible. Because I do that sometimes. I start singing that song.
But you said it to me. You turned your head in class and went, "Ooh-wee, I feel just like Buddy Holly."
No, I don't think that's how it happened.
And I went, "Oh, you're a Weezer fan." And you went, "Haha, nut check." Amen.
Nut check.
Like I said before, I don't know if we said it before in the recording. I don't know if it's part of the cut part, but this is our third time attempting the first episode.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's going better this time around than the second time when you were sick.
Yeah.
First time, absolute banger. Bummer that one didn't work out.
Yeah. Bummer that you don't know how the Control-Z works.
Yeah, it's very true. I don't know how to control it. You know what? I still don't. I'm gonna be honest with you. But yes, this is our third attempt. I had somewhere to go with this. Oh, second episode, I had an Olaf Bop It. And Jackson and I had it all day. And I brought it out while Jackson was talking, obviously. A little goof. And then Jackson took it and beat my record in one try. And I still haven't beat it.
It wasn't that hard.
It wasn't that hard at all. But something about a bop it,
Just gotta stay focused.
Yeah. So Jackson, what have you done today?
Okay, so today I woke up.
What?
I woke up to my alarm.
Uh-huh.
And I'm sorry, I'm very distracted. Brady is currently drinking virtual beer from his phone.
What? Oh, you're talking about this the iBeer app?
Brady, did we get a sponsor already? Please tell me we didn't get a sponsor.
No, I wish iBeer sponsored us.
Well, iBeer, let us know.
Please. I love your app. I love bringing it out in public and using it.
All right. Well, anyways, today I woke up. I usually wake up to my alarm and immediately fall back asleep. And I woke up to my roommate saying, "Hey, you got leaving the room and going, 'Hey Jackson, you got 10 minutes.'" And I was like, "Oh," which happened before, and for some reason
That's rough.
which happened before, and for some reason I made it. I made it on time, but I was in the wrong place, and I got to the right place, but I was late anyways. But I managed to get there late to play analysis, and play analysis just went through. And then
Did you buy your books yet for that class?
no, I haven't bought any.
Do you want mine?
I ordered them. It hasn't come yet.
Oh, I was like, I have mine that you could do this borrowed.
All right. No, I'm good.
Okay, cool. They're mine then.
All right.
All right, moving on.
And then I left play analysis and I went to eat. Wow. And then I went back and I slept.
You slept, and as you can tell from us talking about our days, is that we are very riveting, interesting people.
Yeah. I have more interesting days, but...
So, I lost $100 check the other day.
Oh, right.
I
right,
messaged you about
$100
that.
check.
I guys, I got $120 check from one of my jobs, and I went to go put it in my back pocket. But when I went to go put it in my back pocket, I missed my back pocket, and I didn't notice. Then I went home, and I realized, oh no, I no longer have my check.
$100 check.
My $100 check, right? Which is like kind of a problem, right? So then I I was like, dang, that's kind of an L, So I kind of went to bed. I was kind of mad. I was like, I'm gonna take a nap. Screw it. So I'm gonna take a nap. Woke up to an email from a man named Michael Thomas, not the famous wide receiver for the New Orleans Saints. I wish that was him because I felt like me and him would have really good chemistry and we'd be hanging out right now. No offense, Jackson. You'd be invited.
And I wish he was
Of course, be invited.
He could have been a little better against the Vikings.
Yeah, Jackson's a huge Viking fan, which is something I just found out.
Well, I'm not
a sports podcast.
I'm not much of a sports person, but I do like the Vikings.
Do you like the Vikings? Yes.
I do.
I, for one, do not like the Vikings, but it's okay. So, anyways,
What are you, a Packers fan? What are you, a cheesehead?
No, but I have worn a cheesehead before.
So you're a cheesehead?
No, I would consider myself a Lions fan and Jaguars fan.
Some cheeseheads haven't even put a cheesehead on.
All right, do you want to hear the story about the cheesehead?
Sure, we'll hear it.
All right, so my great aunt and uncle are huge Packer fans from Kentucky. They came up, went to a Lions game against the Packers. They bought me, for some reason, unprompted, bought me an Aaron Rodgers jersey and a cheesehead. And I was probably in middle school, maybe, or maybe elementary school, maybe a little younger. And I didn't want to wear it. Obviously, kind of like I don't want to get bullied at this Lions game. But I also, little me's head rationalized. This is kind of expensive. And they bought 3 seats at the 50-yard line, and they chose me to take with them. And the rest of my family got the cheap seats, right?
Mm-hmm.
Those are good seats. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
Were they also wearing cheeseheads?
Yes.
An Aaron Rodgers jersey?
Just about. And so we were sitting in the middle of this Lions game. This was the only Lions game I went to until this year, which I had a better experience at. And I remember it was the game where Aaron Rodgers got a concussion in like the second quarter, and then the Lions blew the Packers out. And so all these drunk fans were yelling at like 10-year-old me's face when I was leaving, and then I vomited at the stadium.
Why?
I don't know. Just vomited.
Nerves?
Yeah.
I mean, you're sitting there.
Well, no,
in the middle of a...
we were leaving.
Well, yeah. But you are sitting there in the middle of a stadium.
Yeah.
Entirely full of Lions fans.
Yes.
One of them being yourself.
Yeah.
And you are wearing...
Their rivals' gear.
You are wearing not just the rivals' gear, but a block of cheese on your head. And an Aaron Rodgers jersey.
Yeah, it was not... I think it's not my proudest moment. Obviously, This year I went to a Lions game. I lost my fantasy football league last year. I had to go just like a clown. Like a clown ref, which wasn't the best.
I mean, that's what you probably look like anyways. When that,
oh, no, totally. But I had just like a ref, too. So that was kind of bad.
Oh.
But I got so many unwanted high fives. So that's kind of like a different...
Well, I feel that I would wear that. That's a statement.
Well, I don't think they would high five you.
What? Do I not look like high-fiveable to you?
Well, both your hands right now are full of the California medley nuts. So no, your hands do not look high-fiveable to me right now.
Well, yeah, but I don't think I'd be I'd have nuts in my hands.
I don't know, because you always have these California melody, whatever. You always have the medley. You always have that with you. It's always in your bag.
Right. I'm a huge fan of California medleys.
Huge fan. Side note, want to get food after the podcast?
No.
Okay.
Cut this out. Right.
But I'm looking to the future.
World War IV?
5.
Okay.
Will there be robots?
I mean,
but like not like I know what you're gonna say, Jackson. I know you. You're gonna say, I mean, there's like robots in the war now, and
that is what I was about to say. There's probably gonna be robots if there's a Third World War.
But I'm talking about like Iron Giant level.
Or so you're talking like Pacific Rim type
No,
stuff,
Iron Giant.
which is like Pacific Rim type stuff.
Well, Iron Giant came.
Are you talking about like robots that are alive, or they're still?
No, they're like Transformers.
So you're talking about like AI robots?
No, because have you seen the Iron Giant? Have you not seen the Iron Giant?
I've seen the Iron Giant, and that's not the point. Are they really alive, or are
Yeah,
they artificial?
They're 100% really alive.
Okay, so you think there's going to be really alive robots?
I think we're gonna find a live robot at some point on this Earth. Yes, or from another Earth, Jupiter. Not Jupiter. Maybe Jupiter. One of our planets in our stupid solar system is throwing asteroids at us. What are we gonna do about it? Let that happen?
Michael Bay, write this down.
Michael Bay, write this down. Have Charlie Sheen star in it and a Tommy Bahama T-shirt.
What Transformers movie are we on?
I don't think they're making it anymore.
No, but like, how many do they have already?
Let me see. They had 3 with Shia LaBeouf, 1 with Mark Wahlberg, 2 with Mark Wahlberg.
What?
Like 5 maybe?
Mark Wahlberg is in Transformers movies?
Yeah, because remember when Shia LaBeouf had that breakdown, and then they were like, we can't have him do this, and then they made I think they made a third. I think Shia LaBeouf's in the first 2, and then the third and the 4th with Mark Wahlberg, and then they made a 5th one this year called Bumblebee, about Bumblebee, with Haley Steinfeld.
I didn't know Mark Wahlberg was put into Transformers.
He was.
I'll have to see that.
He wore a white tank top. That's all I remember from the trailer. As a kid. I remember this kid that used to live across the street from me. I didn't really like him, but he invited me over to his house one day, and I went. And he made me watch the first 2 Transformers, and I was very mad that I went home. That's all I remember. Because they're not good movies.
Right. I mean, I was okay with them. I like watching them.
Yeah, but like, I just wasn't feeling it, you know?
It's a big action movie, kid. I liked action movies. Any action movie that came out, I thought was interesting. Speaking of action movies, we got there's a new James Bond movie coming out.
Yes.
Classic Daniel Craig, James Bond. He's what I think looks really good about this new one is obviously, they have the whole spiel of, oh, this is finally, James Bond is finally out of his element, and there's nothing he can do, all hope is lost. There's finally a villain that can defeat him, They do that every single time they try to reprise the movie, and there has to be, some greater danger.
Yeah, what's the premise of this one? Like, what's his greater danger in this one?
Rami Malek.
See, I like him.
I'm very happy about that. Rami Malek is one of my favorite actors. At the time,
I just pictured the way Jackson delivered that was with 2 arms open and dead eye contact, and I pictured Rami Malek
doing that
as Freddie Mercury in the movie. That's like, you like Bohemian Rhapsody.
How about evil Freddie Mercury? No, and also Christoph Waltz, one of my favorite actors of all time. The Austrian actor Christoph Waltz.
Wasn't he in Lord of the Rings? Sorry, there's another old Christopher.
Christoph Waltz, Inglourious Bastards. He was the big Nazi guy. Nazi guy. Yeah. Real sly, evil kind of guy when he acts villains,
Yeah, he's kind of spooky.
Oh yeah, he's spooky. He is extra spooky now because he lost his eye in the last James Bond movie.
So they're bringing him back. I forgot he was in. I never seen
he's in
Spectre.
He's in
Spectre
he's in
the last one.
He's confined.
Oh, so it's like that episode of SpongeBob where Plankton was inside the jail, and then he broke out through like some dude's mustache.
Well, no, we don't know if he breaks out. Just from the trailer, he's confined.
But like he's gonna break out because like at the end of Fast and Furious, 7, which by the way, me and my buddies, we marathoned our, I think maybe our sophomore year of high school. We marathon all the Fast and Furiouses the one night to watch the 7th one, and I stand by this statement when I say those movies are the worst movie series I've ever seen in my life. Terrible films. Terrible. Like god awful.
Mm-hmm.
Like the one part we were all fully silent was when The Rock and Vin Diesel were fist fighting, and maybe the 4th one. And then Vin Diesel won. Like that wouldn't happen. You and me both know.
It's true.
The Rock would take down Vin Diesel.
Yeah, definitely, 100%.
Exactly. So
doesn't have a shot.
Yeah. So then after that, I was like, okay, this is like bogus, not real. And this is after the movies where they're like jumping out of planes and junk too. So it's like, kind of should have caught on that beforehand.
What I did like about the Fast and the Furious is they always manage to up the jumping from one vehicle onto another car, the best, or driving cars out of some vehicle. They had a train and then they had a plane.
Yes, that's very true. So we saw the 7th one in theaters. Right, this was the one where Jason Statham was the big bad. Right, we saw it in theaters. This was when they were forcing the like we're family, blah blah blah. It was that one. It was actually the one where "See You Again" was like the theme song too, and that ended up being my class song, and I'm very mad about that. Not that I care that's my class song. I just don't like Fast and Furious, and I'm mad that when I hear that song, I think of people I did not like in high school. People from high school, if you're listening to this, I said it. It's okay. It's okay.
R.I.P. Paul Walker.
Yeah, that's also a big part of it too.
That's sad.
Yeah.
Last movie with Paul Walker.
Yeah, it was the last one, and then but the end of that movie with Jason Statham in a jail. After that, it was the after credit scene. He was in a jail. He was like confined,
right,
in a space. So I feel like a lot of movies just do that to be like, is he gonna get out? And then he ends up getting out in the 8th one. It's like, what's the point?
Well, I'm not sure he'll get out because there's already a new villain. And I don't feel like it wouldn't be a very good movie if he got out. Like, if he got out, I wouldn't go watch it.
Well, then it would be like... Did you hear that?
It's soundproof, Brady. You can't hear anything in here.
No, I heard like someone stomping, dude.
You're hallucinating, Brady.
Bro, I'm tripping. Oh, I had a what were we talking about? James Bond. Okay. What's this new one called? The Spectre? Or is it the last one?
I think Spectre was the last one. The new one is
No Time to Die.
Yeah, No Time to Die.
I like these James Bond movies always like the names are always kind of weird, but not weird. Like they're weird enough to be like, what does it even mean? But like not too weird to be like to really process it.
Yeah, it's like weird enough that you're like, I would not have made that a movie title.
Yeah.
But also we're like, okay, it works.
Like with Russia with Love, isn't that one?
Right.
Yeah, it's like, what is that?
Diamonds Are Forever.
What? That makes no sense. Like, yeah, Diamonds Are Forever.
And then some of them are like Casino Royale. It's like, oh, okay.
Well, like, what does that mean?
Some of them are Spectre. Oh, okay.
Like Spectre? All right. This is a weird word to throw on. But Jackson, I had a dream. Have you ever had a dream before that wakes you up, and it was like a freaky dream, but not like freaky in a way where it's like freaky. It's like freaky that your mind came up with it, and then you're just like, I can't go back to sleep. Does that ever happen to you?
Well, not going back to sleep part, but yes, I've had that.
Yeah, because that happened to me today, about 20 minutes before my alarm. It's kind of upsetting.
Oh yeah, the weirdest thing, the toughest thing about like a weird dream, is when you have to wake up and then go about your normal day.
Yeah.
Knowing that everything just happened. Like,
well, see, my dream was there was I don't remember what the video was, but it was the video that really freaked me out. I just know it was like I was on Twitter, and someone was like, everybody needs to watch this video, and there was like it was just like letters. It was like CMT. That's the thing. That's country music thing. It was like CM. It was something like I don't know. So it was like, oh, what is it? I click it, and like it was like, oh, this video is crazy. This video, blah blah blah. And I'm like, bro, what the heck is this video? So I was wondering if I find this video, and then I find the video through like another Twitter link, and the video was just like explaining, like this dude's life and how he got beat to death because he was dating a 6-year-old.
What?
And then I woke up, and I was like, why did I have that as a dream?
I mean, he deserved it, obviously.
Yeah, obviously, but like in my head during the dream, I was like, because like the way the video is painted in my dream was this guy was a good dude until the very end, and then I was like, oh, and then I woke up, and I was like, that was like disturbing. Like just why did my mind think of that?
Maybe he's trying to tell you something.
Yeah, I
Maybe
need.
you should drop your 6-year-old girlfriend.
I don't know. I don't have a 6-year-old girlfriend. I'll break up with my 6-year-old girlfriend if you break up with your sister.
I don't have a sister.
Oh, that's what they all say. I said I didn't have a 6-year-old girlfriend.
Wait.
On the record, I do not have a 6-year-old girlfriend.
On the record, I do not have a sister.
On the record, Jackson's dating his sister. That's actually pretty accurate.
I don't.
So
I
people,
didn't say that.
not sister, fiance now. We'll say it.
We won't say it.
Is it because you're shameful?
Alright, I like the John Mulaney stickers.
Thanks, my girlfriend got them for me.
Your
Allie.
6-year-old
Is
girlfriend
it- no.
or Allie?
No, Allie, I was gonna say her last name. Allie, she is turning 20 on January 17th. You know, I didn't learn her birthday for a very long time.
Me neither.
She gets mad about it all the
Oh,
time.
yeah, really bad.
She gets really ticked, dude. I don't understand. Jackson, it's 2020, man. Do you have any goals?
Those that I had before, I failed. Within days.
Well, all right. I'm
I
glad you.
suppose they weren't very realistic. However, well, they were very realistic. However, I didn't feel like following them. However, I have a new one that I thought of today, actually.
Oh, cool.
My goal of 2020 is to get into a legitimate physical altercation.
I like it. I would like to be there.
I would also like it if you were there.
Yeah, I like that goal for you.
It has to be legitimate. It cannot be.
We can't force it.
It cannot be a fun fight between friends that happens in the moment or something.
Absolutely
No,
not.
It has to be someone I genuinely
Wants to fight you.
want to, like maim.
Wants to maim you like
Well,
a horse.
It's gotta be someone that I refuse to start it.
Obviously.
I don't like starting fights. So it's gotta be someone that genuinely has a problem with me. And then they're gonna do what they gotta do, and I'm gonna have to do what I gotta do.
That's fair. And then I'll just be there giggling, probably. I'll back you up. I can't promise that I'm gonna be good.
Oh no,
I'll be there.
I'd actually expect the opposite.
Yeah, I'll just be there. Probably with like Nick and Carl.
What if it is Nick or Carl?
It
Then it wouldn't count because
wouldn't count because you guys are pals.
right.
I came up with some new goals for me. Would you like to hear them?
Let's hear it.
All right, so I got a few. So I actually came up with some goals. I came up with these before, but they're like my overall arching goal in entertainment, like my acting goals, kind of, which are: 1, I want to be in a movie less than 10% on Rotten Tomatoes. Now
It's tough.
it's not this year. This is just like my life goals. Right?
It's tough to get a movie that's actually like reviewed
Yeah,
by Rotten Tomatoes and it hits under
10%. Yeah. Now,
Are there movies that have done that before?
yeah, some movie are 0%. I would love that. Kidding
That'd
me?
be awesome.
I'd be so happy. Second one is I would want to be in a Muppet movie. Just
As
because
a live action character or as a Muppet?
Well, I feel like I would have to be a live action character, but like I don't even have to be the centric character. I just want to. The third one could all be the same movie, and you're gonna hear about my third one. I want to play a psychopath, like a legit crazy man.
These are all for 2020?
No, just for my entertainment life goals so far when it comes to the acting realm. That's what I want to do.
Well, I could see you playing a psychopath.
I think I could do it pretty well.
And so could, the department.
The Department?
Right, they were like,
Oh, the movie.
well, for Heather's,
Oh, yes.
they called you back for JD.
They did, yeah. I called back to play a psychopath.
Like, either
I
this
didn't
guy
get it.
is the dad, or he's the...
Yeah, I got called back for being a dad or a psychopath because they looked at me and realized I'm not a jock. You know? Like, I'm not like a normal person.
I could see you doing a jock, but your style, you couldn't do it.
I'd be a track star. tennis captain.
Right.
It couldn't be much. Maybe baseball. Not football. I don't think I could do that. Soccer? Probably soccer.
Well, I could see you with your physicality. If I were to take a picture of you right now, like I could see you playing like a football jock in a high school.
I just gotta get
movie.
buff a little bit, I think.
No, I feel like you'd still be able to do it. Letterman's jacket adds a few pounds.
Oh, that's for sure. And then I've been journaling, Jackson.
Right. What do you journal?
A lot. Well, I write down a lot of jokes, which is like I usually write them down on my phone notes, and then I go into my laptop and I fully type them out and like revise them. But I've been doing it on paper because I used to do it on paper and I miss doing it on paper. So I started doing it on paper again. I always have my journal on me. But then I started having like these. Sometimes I had like these problems, and I think I think very weird. So I like to write it down because I would like to know at some point when I'm dead and gone that someone will find it and read it and be like, this man wrote a whole journal entry on why this 10-second elevator ride made him uncomfortable. You know?
Did you?
Yeah, well, not like 10-page, but it was like a page.
You've had some crazy elevator rides, man. How much do you use that fucking elevator?
I use elevators all the time. I used one today. I had a meeting today, and everybody got into the elevator, and I walked in first, and everybody else walked in, and we all don't really like know each other. But I took my headphones out because I thought we were going to talk to each other, and everybody saw me take my headphones out. No one said a word that entire ride.
That's the worst when you take like your headphones out so that you can listen to something and then it's not there.
Yeah, it's not there. And then in that same elevator about a week ago, I clicked the right floor, and the guy like who came on was going to the floor like one under mine, but he came on like the top floor. This is confusing. Okay, so he came on, I opened it, his floor was one above my floor. No, I'm saying this all wrong. I clicked the right floor, this guy walks on. I thought I was at my floor. I walk out. He goes to the floor above, which I thought I was at. Then I realized I wasn't at it. Then I click the button again. The door opened. Same dude inside the door. I click the same button, and I do not say a word about it.
Dude, that happens to me all the time. But since it's it's only 4 floors, if I walk out, I'm just taking the stairs.
Mm.
And
see, I'm a stair person.
I haven't done it in a long time. But I had Malcolm here a couple times.
Malcolm, friend of the podcast.
Yes, Malcolm.
Called him on the first episode. Didn't we?
Yeah, we did try and call Malcolm here. But anyway, Malcolm, he was on the phone with his dad the last time. It happened twice. The first time was the first time he was there. The second time was the second time he was here. And we're going down. He's on the phone with his dad, so he's talking to his dad. The elevator. We're going down to the main floor. Someone else was trying to go down too. We landed on that floor. It opened up. We thought it was a slow elevator, so we thought we were on the floor. Well, he did at least, and he walked right out. And he was on the phone with his dad, and I'm like, Malcolm, it takes like, I had to get out of the elevator, and it takes like a few minutes to turn around and be like, bro, we're not on the right floor. And he didn't know until like I got him. Like he was walking down the hallway
on the phone,
clearly on the wrong floor. But yeah,
was anybody in there with?
Huh? Oh, well, someone got on,
Okay, yeah, because like my dude was already there,
right?
So he witnessed me walk out, and then he went a floor up, confused. Then, trying to go about his day, I went a floor down that he was just on, and that door opens to see me again make eye contact with him, click the 3 floor button, didn't say a word.
I'm still not sure about the logistics of it. So you were go. Here's the floor you're trying to go to, right?
Yes.
A guy gets on
Okay,
that floor.
I said it incorrectly the first time. Okay, yeah, so I'm on the elevator already.
Okay.
Then the door opens to the second floor. I've already clicked the floor above his.
Okay.
So then when I thought the second floor was the third floor, I walked out as those doors closed to him in there, and he was going to the bottom floor. So the floor went, or the elevator went to the button I was clicked more recent, so it went up 1.
Oh, so he was going down.
Yeah, so he was going down, so I
Ah.
completely, like, impeded his day.
All right. Yeah, we could splice some of that if we need to.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Like, Jackson, I'm gonna be honest with you, I am only gonna do minimum editing. And it's gonna be fine.
All right.
I mean, like, if we say something you get cut out, it gets cut out.
Obviously, we're splicing this, but
Yeah. Well, I'll keep it in. The fans can know. The fans can know that, we edit stuff out. Now, the question is, do we edit out you saying that I have a 6-year-old girlfriend?
I mean,
Can I get arrested for that? I mean, it's not true.
just make sure you don't edit out the context.
Don't have the context.
Don't edit out the context.
Well, yeah. I'll just upload it. If the Secret Service knocks on my door, I'll tell them I'm getting drafted, and yeah, I'll tell them my Tommy. You want to start wearing Tommy Bahama shirts? You brought it up earlier, and it keeps coming back in my head.
Well, the shirts I wear
We're pretty close.
are pretty close. You see, the difference about the shirts I wear is I wear the shirt button-ups that have taste. They have to have some.
Whoa!
They have to have some intricate design, but there has to be taste. Those are just like classic. I don't want to look like Hawaii 5-0, but at the same time, I don't want to look like some douche. You know?
Yeah.
So
Jackson, I have an idea for you. A community based in, say, Hawaii, somewhere tropical, maybe Jamaica, maybe Rio.
Okay.
Rio, because Rio is a good movie, duh.
Right.
So we're going for Rio. We buy a little plot of land, right? And what are you looking at?
Just how much time we've been going.
It doesn't really say. We'll stop after this.
All right.
We buy a little land. All right. So we go to this little land and we start a cult called the Hama, and it's a whole cult about Tommy Bahama. Shirts and him and the shoes and the sandals and all the wonderful things that come with it.
I own one pair of any Tommy Bahama product. If you can guess what exactly I own from Tommy Bahama, I will give you $1.
Oh, dang. All right. So I'm going to guess here. I don't think it's a shirt. You said it already. Your shirts have taste, which is debatable. But moving on. I don't think it's going to be pants. Because Tommy Bahama is all about tropical weather. Definitely not pants. So it'd rather be shorts, sandals, socks, or hat. That's where I'm going down towards. Now you recently told me you just bought your American Eagle hat that you're wearing. If you had a Tommy Bahama hat, you wouldn't have bought that one because obviously the Tommy Bahama one is better.
Right. I don't need much of hats. No.
Yes. So I'm going to take the hat off the market here. So right now it's going towards sandals, socks, or what was my third one? Send me sandal or socks.
Shorts.
Shorts.
There's one thing you haven't considered, and I'm not going to tell you what
Is it your glasses?
No, it's not my glasses.
Oh, is it underwear? Did they make Tommy Bahama
No.
underwear?
Well, I'm sure they do, but it's not.
We should. Oh, give me some.
I'll take these not as guesses, though.
What?
You got one more guess.
Oh, all those were guesses?
I mean, You only had one guess originally. But
Yeah,
you
but
had
I was,
three
I
when
was,
you started naming
yeah,
stuff.
I mean, I'm just trying, I'm just spitballing here. So, the big Tommy Bahama question of the day. Let me see. I don't think it's sandals, I don't think it's sandals. I don't think it's socks. I'm gonna say shorts. What is shorts?
Wrong.
Dang it! What is it?
Pajama pants.
What?
No, actually, they're technically called lounge pants, but they're the most like comfortable thing I've ever put on my legs, bro.
Can I guess what's on them? I bet they're all blue with a little bit of white that looks like a wave and a bunch of little surfers on it.
No.
Dang it!
They're just straight gray with the swordfish,
That's kind of
logo.
lame.
The logo on it.
All right. Well, now we know that Jackson Mead is an official Bahama head.
I'm official Tommy Bahama lounge pants wearer.
He's a fan. So that means anytime I need to get Jackson Mead a gift is going to be a Tommy Bahama item.
Preferably a Tommy Bahama item that was worn by Tim Allen at some point.
Yes. And every episode, Jackson got this idea a while ago that he will say one Tim Allen fact. Jackson, would you do the honors?
Tim Allen fun fact of the day is that Tim Allen was recently trending on Twitter as the #1 hashtag. Hashtag Tim Allen. Right in front of hashtag World War III.
Church, bro. All right, guys.
Bible.
Thank you for listening to the Brady Brunch podcast. We'll be back next week. We're gonna have a good time. We have some good ideas for this podcast. We'll see how it goes. Stick with us. This was our first episode, so let us know what you think, how you feel. Kiss your mother on the mouth for me and Jackson. And does Jackson want to say anything?
Don't kiss your mother on the mouth.
Fine.
Sometimes that's weird.
What Jackson said earlier, he didn't say it earlier, but he inferred it. He would prefer if you kissed your sister on the mouth.
No.
Yes, all right. So that's the Brady Brunch podcast. See you next week. Have a good one, guys.